Hello, everyone. Welcome to tonight's product training call. Super grateful to have you join me. Grateful for those that are here every second Tuesday of the month for our product training call. Grateful to those that are here for the very first time. I am your host, Corey Beagley. Again, thanks for joining us. It's a good night. I just looked out the window. It's still bright outside. Things are looking up. We just had a historic week last week as some of our promotions came to a close. We hit the record for the most revenue and most enrollments for North America in 1 week. So amazing work, everybody. Big high five. Congratulations for working so hard. Now is the time to be a part of the ASEA family. It's funny, just a couple of months ago, we had, at that point, had the record for the most revenue in 1 week. And here we are a few short months later, and we're already saying that again. You're gonna keep hearing it and hearing it. Again, just great work, everyone. Appreciate everything you do. Tonight's product training call, we love to get a variety. Sometimes we love to hear from people, what they do, how they're building their business, different associates, so you can get an idea of different ideas and inspiration. Tonight, I want to just focus on, we are a company that released products, and we want to instruct you and help you understand exactly what those products are. So I'm going to be with you tonight going over specifically the ASEA via Source product. So all things Source, I want you guys to walk away to have a better understanding of what is Source, how can I use it in my daily life, and help others use it. Again, our mission is to be a force for good in the world. And I truly believe that it's hard to do good when you don't feel well. And so that's what Source is gonna do. These products just help you feel better, your general wellness, and get you what you need. So let's take a dive into it. Via Source is a whole food and micronutrient complex. Okay, so what does that mean? So it's derived from whole foods. It's a micronutrient supplement that provides optimal support for cellular health and general wellness. Again, just feeling that general wellness. It contains a lot of stuff: vitamins, minerals, superfoods, trace minerals, enzymes, proprietary stuff. There's a lot here, and you might read this and be like, okay, well, what does this mean to me? If you're like anybody who isn't a biologist, there's a lot of complex words here, and it can get very overwhelming very quickly. And then it's like, well, what's the story? How do we share this? Why do I even need this? Why do I need it? So again, let's take a step back. Let's just go to some health 101, if you will. I leaned on some universities to get some information here tonight. To maintain your brain, muscle, bone, nerves, skin, blood circulation, and immune system, your body requires a steady supply of different raw materials, which are macronutrients and micronutrients. So again, going back to general wellness, you look at these: brain, muscle, all the way to nervous system, immune system. That's just your entire body. So to feel well, your body needs nutrients. There are two different kinds of nutrients. You have macro and micro. Macro are your carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. Macro, because you need more of them. You need a lot of carbohydrates and fats and proteins in your diet. Micronutrients, well, what are those? They're vitamins and minerals that are essential to your health and wellness. Micro, not because they're less important, but just simply because you need less of them in your daily value. And so you're not just gonna take a big chunk of calcium and take a big bite out of it if you could. You need less of those, just trace amounts of it to sustain your body. The nearly 30 vitamins and minerals that your body cannot manufacture in sufficient amounts on its own are called essential micronutrients. So the summary of that is there are nutrients that your body just simply can't get on its own. So that's where we rely on foods to get there, whole foods. Your fruits and vegetables are going to supply you with the majority of your micronutrients. And a big disclaimer, we highly recommend you look to fruits and vegetables and having a well-balanced diet to get the nutrients that you need first and foremost. And then you rely on supplements to fill in the gaps. But why is so if you're telling me I can just rely on my diet and the foods I eat every day, why do I need Source? This is pretty alarming and quite interesting. Many Americans are not reaching micronutrient intake requirements from food alone. The diets that they're eating, life's crazy. Sometimes you don't have time to make a well-balanced meal, or my favorite excuse is it's expensive to eat healthy. About 75% of the US population do not consume the recommended intake of fruit. And it's even higher for vegetables, which is nobody's surprised by that. 80% of Americans are not consuming the recommended intake of vegetables. So already off the bat, culturally, we're not doing so well to get these micronutrients. This is pretty interesting as I was able to look at this little guy, see what's in it, the different fruits and vegetables, and then look at some US inadequacies, where are we missing out? So if you look at some micronutrients, and it's kind of fun, we look at, so some micronutrients, vitamin A, C, D, E, calcium, and magnesium, just to name a few. In the US, we're not doing so well, right? Specifically, look at vitamin D and E. 94% of Americans don't get enough vitamin D. 88.5% aren't getting enough vitamin E. Half of us don't get enough magnesium. So then we look at the source supplement facts. You have your micrograms and milligrams of these different micronutrients. I know I'm very wordy, again, stick with me. The daily values, you're getting a good chunk of these, 170, 140, 400%, 140%, even 30 and 20%, that's a good chunk because you need a little bit more calcium and magnesium than some of these other ones, and there's still a good amount in these. So again, it's all about filling in the gaps. Look towards fruits and vegetables first in a balanced diet, but then you have this incredible product to fill in the gaps and make sure you're getting the micronutrients you need so that your body has what it needs to support you and so you can feel well. Just to look at this, it's kind of fun. So when we say Source is a whole food and micronutrient complex, some of the whole foods we're looking at, just to name a few, we've got blackcurrant, blackberry, blueberry, cranberry, raspberry, lots of berries in here, goji berry, broccoli, cabbage, parsley, kale, broccoli sprout. So you're seeing the fruits and vegetables that are derived from these whole foods here in Source. And so that's where we say, looking at the label, whole food and micronutrients. So now I hope you can take a step back and understand micronutrients a little bit better, why this is a micronutrient supplement, and how the majority of the people that you interact with, friends, family, relatives, there's a chance here in the United States, culturally, we're missing out on some of these nutrients. So again, as we go about and do good, encouraging others to have that balanced diet, but then fill in the gaps with Source. It's incredible. Just as I was preparing for this, so many coworkers were just chiming in, wow, I love Source. My husband, relative, family member, spouse, etc. loves it. They've seen great results with it. I just feel well when I'm not feeling so well, and I take this, you notice a difference. And so exciting to hear just people chiming in, and I wasn't even asking about it. that they had seen some differences from this incredible product. So now, when you look at these numbers and these stats, there's a lot of companies out there that see, wow, Americans are not doing so well. So what can we do to take advantage of this and make a buck or two? What happens is hundreds and thousands of supplement companies are popping up left and right on the corner of every street, etc. Coming from a digital marketing background, we would get daily inquiries from supplement companies or individuals. Hey, I have a supplier. I'd like to start a supplement company. I want to sell it on the web. Can you guys help me? Well, there are hundreds and thousands of people that are trying to use supplements to make a quick buck. And I just want to tell you guys that there's a lot out there that you hear about these different whole foods or maybe what you're missing out on. And so people go out and they say, well, here's this incredible rare fruit from this jungle that nobody's seen or heard, and it has this incredible nutrients and your body needs, but the issue is your body actually can't digest it or absorb it, so your body doesn't get anything from it. So what makes VIA unique, quite frankly, is the BioVia Source Complex. There's other nutrients out there that have similar micronutrients. They're from whole foods, but this is what sets us apart. It's quite wordy. It's a proprietary blend of enzymes to ensure maximum absorption of sources nutrients. So again, look at the all caps, bolded phrase, ensure maximum absorption. That helps you to absorb and get the nutrients from the micronutrients and the different whole foods in this product. And that, again, quite frankly, if somebody asks you what sets it apart, it's this. And if they need more information, it's a proprietary blend of 6 enzymes, and you can actually see the 6 enzymes on the bottle if somebody's interested. That's what sets it apart. There's hundreds of thousands of supplements, and I'll be the first to admit it. We're not unique because of a supplement. We're unique because of this proprietary blend that helps you get the nutrients you need. So you know you're not just taking it, you're actually getting the nutrients that it has and that it can provide. A couple of other fun things to note: has nutrient-dense superfoods. I don't know about you guys, but when I like to go to Costco, there's this delicious salad that it says it has, I think it's like 8 superfoods, and it lists them. And hey, that caught my attention, and that was good enough for me, and I bought it, and it was great. People that care about superfoods, we've got it. Highly bioavailable C vegetable minerals. Highly bioactive B vitamin complex available as well. So it has a wide range of nutrients. A couple of other benefits, like we already mentioned, supports cellular health, general nutrition. Because you're getting those nutrients that your body needs, your body can support you. It's fun. I was reading, and the sailors back, hundreds of years ago, as they would sail and be out on sea for extended periods of time, scurvy was an issue. Not saying this is gonna, intended to diagnose, treat, cure, prevent any disease, just using this as an example. They didn't have fruits and vegetables while they were away at sea for so long. And so a lot of individuals started getting sick, and it was simply because they didn't have the micronutrients that they needed for general nutrition and wellness throughout the body. Source also aids in the assimilation of nutrients because of the proprietary BioVia Source complex that we mentioned. Again, those are the enzymes that help your body to absorb the nutrients. And then it provides nutrient building blocks to work synergistically with ASEA redox, the incredible messenger cell signaling molecules. Now you're providing the nutrient building blocks. A couple of features if people are interested. Again, guys, I just want to hand some of these out. If something catches your attention, or if you talked to somebody recently that was worried about superfoods, or they were curious about X, Y, or Z, and you notice one of these, 100% vegan, non-GMO, whatever it may be, don't try to focus and and if somebody's talking, or if you're trying to introduce this to somebody, don't tell them all of these features. maybe grab one that's easy for you to explain, whether it's whole food sources or organic superfoods, that it contains B vitamins, whatever it is, grab one or two things. And as you reach out to do good in the world and people are telling you what they need in their lives, and if it's not sourced, don't bring it up. If it is sourced, tell them, hey, you know what? I've got just what you're looking for. You should try this product out. It's pretty amazing. We can help you fill in the gaps with some of the nutrients that you're missing or lacking from your diet. Again, guys, this is what we intended for tonight's call, to understand Source a little bit better. So as you look at the bottle, Source, whole food and micronutrient complex, you have a little bit better understanding of what that is. The need for a product such as this here in the United States, specifically according to these studies and these stats that we covered, it's something that people need. And for that general health and wellness that people are looking for in nutrition, as you are going to the gym daily, as you're looking to lose some weight, as you're looking to maintain health, this is a product that can help a lot of people. And so again, we appreciate you being on tonight's call. Please message us if you have any questions or concerns. Ask your upline sponsor or leaders. There's a lot more information that you can get just from the bottle, from the label itself. We have other tools in the VO that you can go to. There's folders and brochures where you could literally spend hours trying to research and understand these products. Gather the basics and let the products do the rest of the talking, and just share with others. And again, ask questions, understand if it's something that they even need. Again, we look and people do need this, but if they're not interested or don't care about it, that's okay. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Grateful to ASEA to providing these incredible products to help us feel better so we can go out there and do good. Hope you guys have a wonderful night. Enjoy the extra daylight if you still have it, and we'll see you guys later. Thank you. Bye-bye.